the main goal at this time is to have absolutely no interaction, and we need to separate ourselves completely from them.
Well, you got the manosphere, and they're making it seem like they're able to live their lives without women, and the only reason why they need women is for sex.
Let them. Bye. Go ahead.
But they can't do what they're trying to. They're trying to do something that they're not capable of. We're capable of living without men, but they can't live without women.
No, you're not, because most black women have the children. See, me is different from me because I have no children. So most black women have the children, so they have to rear them. They have to do the extracurriculative activities. They have to go up to the meetings at school. They are involved with their children's lives. So the men are the ones that are continuing to create more children and blame you for the reason why you're keeping them.
So basically, so my thing is this: what's going to happen now when women in mass, the celibacy rate goes up? Because that's what's going on right now. Women, a lot more women are becoming celibate. So what's going to happen? Are the men going to force the women to have sex with them? Because right now they're making artificial intelligence.
I'm gonna be brutally honest with black women. So many of black women have children. The celibacy rate can go up, but will it? With everything that's coming up with the economy and things that are going on.
They're making sex dolls. They are making sex dolls to replace women. Because women are just not having sex like that.
They are, believe me. I see it every day. Black women, white women, because the economy and things that are going on are being picked out.
They're making sex dolls to replace women. Does anybody remember that show on HBO called Real Sex back in the, I don't know if it's late 80s, but I know it was in the 90s, I believe. And they had men on there already ordering sex dolls. But those were men who were just socially awkward. So the sex doll it's not new.
I don't want to get into what I do for a living, but it is legitimate work, and I can tell you what was going on.
So there really is a celibacy thing going on.
No, there is not a celibacy thing going on. It's a prostitution thing going on.
Oh, yes, girl. I thought it was just me. And
oh, Lord, look how she switched when the woman wasn't talking about celibacy anymore, but she switched to prostitution. Crystal, yes, girl, I thought it was just me. Ha ha ha. You just see how much Crystal likes to talk about sex? First it was celibacy and how men are going to be forcing women to have sex and da-da-da-da-da. And now the woman switches over to prostitution, which a job that has to do with sex and exchange of money, blah, blah, blah. Y'all know that. See how quickly she jumped on that? She loves talking about sex. The girl is thirsty. She claims that she's not dealing with anybody, but she loves to talk about it. She probably replays her own lives and just masturbates off of them.
Tell you something. I'm on the dating sites, right? I'm on the dating sites, and the men.
Oh, she's on the dating sites. Why? If you ain't messing with nobody, male or female, why are you on dating sites? You thirsty, 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 thirsty. We all saw on the TikToks.
And they're trying to figure me out. They're like, why are you on here? Because some of them are really, they be asking me, they be like, when I be talking about relationships and what I'm looking for, they be like, why are you here? Like, because they think I'm a prostitute.
Yes.
Oh, no. That's just a question that people ask. Why are you on here? I've been on dating sites before. I've asked that question. I've had that question asked of me. What is it about your dating situation that led you to look for someone online? That's what they mean. But she's going to turn it into they think she's a prostitute. And now we're about to hear her go on and on, rah, rah, rah. Let's listen. Let's see.
You almost got to make a T-shirt that says "I'm not a prostitute." Yeah. So even if you're a divestor and you're going online, even if it's with, black men or white men, it's just pandemonium right now in the dating scene for everybody. But
it's become prostitution. The men have forced it to become prostitution because they're not providing. They're not providing.
Exactly.
They don't want to have a relationship. They want to do friends with benefits. They don't want to give the woman no money. So women are tired of getting used, pumped, and dumped. So women are saying, you know what? I'm going to get something out of this. So men...
I mean, the smart ones are, but there's a lot of them out here that are...
Hold up. Men are forcing women into prostitution. No. If a woman decides to prostitute herself, the things she come up with, let's just listen.
From what I see and what I deal with, they're on drugs, they're homeless.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of black men are homeless. There are actually more programs out here for black men than there are for black women. They're getting apartments and stuff like that where women, especially black women, are not.
Yeah. Because the word is out now that women are doing better. The black women are doing better than the black male. So now they got all of these programs for inmates recently released.
Black women are not doing better than black males. I'm going to be honest with you and let you know that. We are not. Some of us are.
Oh, did you just say the opposite of what Crystal said? Tisk, tisk. Watch it now.
But the majority is not. It's a persona that you may see online. But if you all look it up, we are leading in evictions. And I'm not saying because it's not me, but it is. I am a black woman, so I see what's going on. I'm dealing with what's going on.
I don't agree with that. I think black women are doing better than black males.
Ooh.
The bums that I see asking for money, okay, living on people's couches. These are the males.
Yes.
Okay, women. I don't give a fuck if you rent. Okay.
They are. That is true, but they are the ones that are getting the help before black women are. That's what I'm saying. So that's why I'm saying they're doing better. They are the ones that are getting help. There's black women, like, they're not being able to get child care. They're not being able to get housing because they may have had an apartment or something in their name and they got evicted. Then Nate Long didn't have anything in his name. So he done laid up under you for how many years? You've been paying the bills. Everything is in your name as the woman. And he's able to get in an apartment because he got a job, but you can't come there.
Well, my thing is this, girl.
I'm saying that's what's going on. So
I still think we're doing better than them. I'm sorry. When I look around.
Well, don't let a man live with you like that. Make his ass work. Make his ass pay some bills.
With the homeless, it's mostly men standing in front of the check cashing place, bumming and begging. Okay, women are just smarter and more resilient. Okay, if they fall on their ass, they're gonna get back up.
We as black women, we're definitely gonna make ends meet. We're gonna do anything necessary, especially if we're smart, to take care of ourselves and our family and our children.
True.
But if you see what's going on in Blackistan, obviously that's not happening because the children are running amok. So we have to say who is raising the children. And I don't believe that black men nor black women are raising the children in the community.
The children are raising themselves.
Exactly.
But I'm gonna tell you something. What it's gonna come down? What it's gonna come down to? What it's gonna come down to?
Talking over
is
her.
This: men who don't provide are gonna get left in the cold. They're not gonna continue their legacy, and that's gonna keep the male population down too. A lot of these men are just gonna die off. Their bloodline is gonna die off.
Well, black men are going to kill off their population because they're doing that now. That's what they're doing. So there is a movement against it. Will it stop what's going on? No. But the number one people who are dying in America right now are black women. And nobody, Zaddy, even black conservatives, Candace Owens, Kanye West.
They're not addressing that. They know what they're doing is they're using that as
addressing it. So.
They're not addressing it. They're creating a diversion.
Exactly.
With the White Lives Matter. That's what the White Lives Matter. Well, listen, hold up. White Lives Matter was made to create a diversion because black women are waking up and we keep crying about that every 5.5 hours. Our voices are being heard on social media, so they're trying to drown that shit out with that White Lives Matter. I noticed that.
Well,
the caller says, well, she don't even agree. And I was sitting here to myself saying, huh? But let's listen to what the caller has to say.
And you may not agree with me, but I agree with a statement that Kanye West said. And he said that the same people who have a problem with me wearing my White Lives Matter t-shirt made my wife and her whole entire family rich. And he said, my white wife. So we have to be honest and be, logical about the fact that we dropped the ball as black women. Yes, we're trying to, pick that ball up, but it's still not enough of us to make the noise that we need to make because we are the ones that are being affected by everything that's going on. And everybody who's putting out content understands that, but it's still not being...
I disagree. Done. All it takes is a handful of us to make a difference because these motherfuckers are scared.
No. The world is pretty big. Pretty damn big. And a handful is not enough.
Whatever the little bit of things that we doing on social media is causing enough of a stir that they got to do something like create a diversion like White Lives Matter to drown out our voices and cause a distraction. So it is making a difference. It is. And I'm going to tell you something. I told you before.
Yeah.
It has become individualized. Stop worrying about the collective of black women. Okay? We not doing that no more. Okay? Because most of these bitches are not going to make it. Okay? The truth is, not very many of them are woke. They're male identified, and it is what it is. The black women that get it, we're going to be the ones that succeed.
And there you have it. That small handful is not making a big difference.